Hello, hello, everyone. We are back. We are talking about DC TV. I completely forgot to do my least favorite to favorite. Everything just kind of got swept under the rug with the rumors and the DCEU, but I'm like, let me do this. I made my list. Let's just talk about it. But before we even get to the list, we had a lot of shows this year and there were a lot that I did not watch. So before we even get started, you just have to know which ones are not going to be on this list. So I did not watch Legends of Tomorrow, the newest season. I've been turned off by that show since the first season. It's like cringe express, and I don't want any parts of it. Superman and Lois. I didn't watch season one. I heard it's really, really good, which makes sense because it's not a part of the CW. It's produced by HBO Max. So that makes sense why the writing is probably better. Unfortunately, they couldn't put that same power towards Titans, but we'll get there. I just wasn't compelled to watch the show. I may catch it before season two comes out, if it hasn't already. So I also didn't watch Stargirl. Wasn't interested. But again, that one's also produced by HBO Max, so the writing's probably better. Supergirl. Didn't watch it. I was turned off so badly from season one. So badly. And then I came back for season two because they were introducing Miss Martian, but the way they did it was not good. And then the overall season was not good. So I just tuned out. Pennyworth. Didn't watch that show. I still don't understand the point of an Alfred show pre Bruce Wayne. Like, I get it, but at the same time, I don't. Like, who cares? But a lot of people do because it has 3 seasons, so whatever. Lucifer, didn't watch it, wasn't interested. And Teen Titans Go, of course I didn't watch it because, need I say more? I don't think so. Let's just get started. We're going to go from least favorite to favorite. Coming in hot, The Flash, season 7. What an incoherent mess. Like, I don't understand. I know the panorama played a part in the production being halted and things being pushed back and yada yada, but I feel like the quality of your story should remain intact. And it was not. It was complete garbage. And they tried to do something different, which I can applaud them for. They tried to make it so 5 episodes have an arc, so forth and so forth, because they have 22 episode long seasons, which in this case, it felt like 44 episodes. Good God. But they tried to split it up. But unfortunately, the arcs you gave us were not good. You gave us the Forces storyline, which is probably the worst storyline The Flash has ever produced on this show. Horrible. Then you've been building and teasing Godspeed all this time since like season 5. We finally get him, and you treat us to a lightsaber fight. You introduce Crash / Impulse. I'm pretty sure it's Impulse. I don't know why I call him Crash. That's his saying. But anyways, you introduce Impulse and bring back Nora for a lightsaber fight. I don't know. The show and its direction has just gone off the rails since like season 4. And your cast is crowded as hell. You have too many people. You need to cut. And I think they did cut it because Cisco was leaving and Wells was leaving. Two of the 2 people who draw viewers to watch your show outside of Barry Allen. And maybe Iris and Joe. Maybe. Well, I would say Joe, yeah. But those 2 people drawing your viewers, and they're leaving. So now we're going into season 8. No Cisco, no Wells. And we have to look forward to what? What do we have to look forward to? Chester? Allegra? No. No. Anyways, moving on. Number 2. We're going from worst to best, so I guess number 5, because I have 6 things. Number 5, Batwoman season 2. Another hot mess. right off the heels of the disaster fire that was Batwoman season 1. I understand they wanted to find their footing because you have a new person taking the mantle. Ruby left so abruptly. I understand that, but the way they did it was horrible. You decided, instead of focusing on Ryan and developing her and making it so audience members can care about her and her journey as Batwoman, you decide to spend the first half of the season focused on Kate and Alice. Kate is dead. Alice should not be around. There's no reason that she's still as prominent as she is on the show. I don't know. She's her only connection was to Kate. Kate is dead. Alice should be in jail. Period. We're done. But they didn't do that. And it cost them the story. It cost them the quality of the story and, enjoyment of the season. It was ridiculous. They kind of got their footing towards the end of the season because you decided to shoehorn Kate Kane back in the story with a different actress just for her to pass off the mantle to Ryan. So what was the point? Moving on. Number 4, Titans season 3. We already know how I feel about Titans. Check out my playlist and slew of videos on that. They just completely dropped the ball, period. And I should have known it was going to be a problem when they were promoting the Red Hood story. I was like, they're not going to do this right. And then you're also introducing Blackfire, who's a prominent villain for Starfire and the Titans in general. There's just no way they're going to be able to balance that. They can barely balance 4 characters that they have now. Like, it was okay. The first 3 episodes, episode 5, they were okay. Maybe 1 through 6 were okay. After that, I don't know what happened because it just went completely downhill. Every episode got worse and worse and worse. And it was just, it almost became a hate watch. That's how bad it was. But we ended the season. They're leaving Gotham. Thank God. They're going back to San Fran. And I'm excited for season 4, but I mean, anything, I don't know. You didn't give us Dick Corey. You didn't expand on Gar. Dick is an asshole yet again. Corey is cold and heartless for the most part, yet again. So I don't know. What do I have to look forward to as someone who's a fan of the Teen Titans show? Or not show, but the team in general. You're not giving me anything to look forward to. Moving on. Number 3, Black Lightning season 4. Now, I think Black Lightning, amongst the Arrowverse shows, had some of the best writing, best fight choreo, best costuming, and they absolutely had the best use of music throughout all the Arrowverse shows. There's no disputing that, at least with me. So I was pumped for season 4. And we get season 4, and it's just, there's a different energy. It's very negative. It's very hard to watch almost because everyone is fighting one another. They're arguing every episode. The family is hardly together. The team is hardly together. It's like, this isn't fun to watch. This is not, and this is the final season. This is what you're leaving us with Lynn and Jeff at each other's throats every episode. You had Jen fucking off after the first couple episodes, and we don't see her again until the finale, at least the original actress. And while what they did with alternate Jen was cool, it just, for the final season, I wanted to see everyone together. I wanted to see the Black Lightning team together kicking ass, and for the most part, that's not what we got. You had a backdoor pilot for Painkiller, and then you killed that off. So any chance to really keep the continuity and universe of Black Lightning going, you have shut it down. And that rubbed me the wrong way. So overall, I was just disappointed and underwhelmed with season 4. Number two, Young Justice season 4. Very, very good so far. I know I have not talked about Young Justice on this channel, but I absolutely adore Young Justice so much. I love that show. It is just, oh, it's the writing is incredible outside of season 3. Season 3 was a bust, but I'm glad that we have it, right? But you can tell budget restraints, and you can tell in season 3. Season 4, we still have the still shots, um, but the story is rich. The story is very, very compelling so far, and that is what's keeping me going. So I'm excited to see how this season's gonna play out. They also did the same thing that The Flash did, where each character has their own arcs that last like 3 to 4 episodes, which I love. They did it better here than on The Flash. So we just finished up Zatanna's arc, and they're on a break right now. We're gonna come back and finish it out. I'm excited. And number one is Doom Patrol season 3. Doom Patrol is so underrated in the HBO Max like TV shows. I don't hear it talked about as much, and it really needs to be, because Doom Patrol is an incredible show. It has that beautiful balance of, being weird and outlandish, but also they know when to be serious when it counts. They know how to hit those character moments and that character development. We care about people like Robot Man, Negative Man, Cyborg. I still think he should have been on Titans, but what they've done with him on Doom Patrol is amazing. And I don't think he would have been able to have that same development on Titans. And I would have been pissed off even more. So I'm actually glad that he's on Doom Patrol. It's an incredible show. It is so fucking crazy, but it's good. The writing is really just amazing. You should watch it. Please go watch it. But that's it, guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Boy.